Hello everyone. And today I would like to introduce some consonants. Consonants in eurythmy, the movement for consonants is working in metabolic system of man. Of course, this metabolic system, the digestion, stomach and the lymph system doesn't function without the breathing system and nerve perception system. The movement of consonants are enlivening the metabolic system, and in contrast to vowels, which are working on softening the activity of nerve system, so the consonants are working via metabolic system. The consonants are working mainly on metabolic system, the vowels mainly on perception and nerve system, and the vowels and consonants are meeting in the breathing system, giving harmony towards the threefoldness of man. And the sound which today I would like to introduce is the sound S. It's a consonant, it is a very strong consonant. This consonant has a snake-like movement. Sometimes when spoken very shortly is just straight line, strong straight line. And this movement dissolves when in combination with different sound. So the S sound, as you can see, is among three colors between brown, black and gray. And this sound S, serpent-like, when combined with the sound of M, is dissolving all the hardening processes within the man. So the sound S looks like this. If you open your arms and from above bring a snake-like movement. So draw with your arms for S. S. Serpent-like movement. S. And this movement is finishing with your right palm pointing the upper part of your left palm. S. And when spoken sharply, S. 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 And please don't follow with your eyes the movement of your hands and arms in this particular sound. The next sound, the sound is M. It's the most sound of meeting place, so it's very soft. There are very light colors is blue and green mainly, and a little bit of violet in between nerve system, breathing system and metabolic system. It's harmonizing, especially all those three foldness of man. This movement with right palm going forward, like you are perceiving warmth which is in front of you with your own warmth, and then turning your palm, you are tasting with your movement this what is around you, and the same with left palm, and now going to the word, and this is like breathing process little bit, and coming back, and now to combine those two sounds, S and M, the movement would be S, M, 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 and coming toward the vowel, E, like individuality, E, very E pointing towards your chest, or you can do E just with your whole body, E, standing quiet, E, so S, M, N, 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 and E. And the next sound, also consonant, this is the H sound. H, like in hold, and you can see is quite beautiful combination of colors, and when combine this sound of getting space out with M sound is focusing this what is lost in space, or is in the movement of losing in space, when combined with M, is focusing all the chest movement within one body. Combination of those consonants H and M can help in coming to the shape, to the balance, out of situation too much space out, for instance. So the sound is turning the movement of getting space out into the movement which one can sustain one balance. So coming back to the center of one being. And it looks like this. So ha! Going far, far away, and from there coming towards the M movement. M, 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 M. letting go. So those three consonants, S, M, 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 and now your palms on your chest, ha, letting go, and M, 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 coming back towards oneself. And also the sound which is quite important, the sound which is coming with any knowledge, is the sound of N. And N sound, as you can see, is violet and green and blue in the eurythmy figures. And this is the sound of knowledge, is sound of tasting and of noticing what is around. And this sound is simple to do. The sound, which is quite interesting, can diminish diarrhea, for instance. And the sound is N. So you are tasting something, but instead of going towards it and coming back in the movement of sympathy, of M, of warmth, you are touching the fire and going away from the fire. You are and going away. So N, N, N. And in this particular case of diarrhea of perception, for instance, you are doing this sound also with a jump. So standing on your toes and coming towards it and going away, coming towards something and jumping and standing on your toes all the time, and standing on your toes when finishing the movement. And on the end, I would like to introduce also the Orient Om movement, which works very strongly in constitution of metabolic system of man, and it's simple movement. So it's so the vowels eurythmy works directly on indirectly on rhythmic system via organs of perception, nerve system. And what is with consonantal eurythmy movements, of course the rhythmic organization is also affected, but mainly consonantal eurythmy is working on limb metabolic system. And this is eurythmy figure for O sound, for vowel sound. O, of course, all the vowels are they have certain music quality within them. You can sing them, all the vowels. And when vowels are carried on, is of course the inward movement of man. Vowels express that which lives inwardly. So, first movement vowel, O, round movement with your arms. So those colors in eurythmy figures are representation of movement, character,
and feeling.
And then either you are going towards the M movement, M, 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 1 palm facing heaven, one facing earth, and change the direction of your palm, M or M going towards the earth, or M, M. And letting go. So, combination of SM, HM, which are this sequence, this movements are finding a balance among the polarities of getting hard in a movement and getting loose and spaced out in the movement. These 4 consonants are connecting and creating a space of balance, of finding one center. And the sound N, it is working very strongly in digestive organs. And sounds of today are S or S, 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 dissolving, dissolving in M, warm, meeting, ha, space out and coming with them quietly towards oneself. And N sound, standing on the toes and jumping N and standing on the toes N, jumping forward and backward, and Om. On the end to say hello to the gift of heaven. Beautiful day. All the best.